Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chia again with another YouTube video. Y'all missed me? Did you miss me? Okay. Anyway, going along with my little same, videos. I guess this could be a series. I don't know. But anyway, today's video is going to be about my favorite highlighters, blushes, and bronzers. So I'm just compiling it all because it's, in my opinion, pretty senseless to make 3 separate videos on this type of stuff. So I'm going to do it all as one video. So I'm going to start out with my highlighters, not my highlighters. I'm going to start out with my blushes because that's what I have the least of. So I don't use blush too much and it's hard to get, good blush. Hold on, I'm missing a blush. Okay, so back again. Like I said, we're going to do blushes, highlighters, and contour. No, blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. Excuse me. Okay, now we're going to get started. I'm going to start out with my blushes because I don't have too many of them. So the first blush I'm going to talk about is my e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Dark Blush. So this is great for us with melanin in our skin, you know what I'm saying? I tried to get the medium one, but that one was too light. So the dark one works best. So here it is. We have 4 different shades. I tend to use this shade the most out of the 4. This one is still a little too light for me. This one's a little too pinky for me. So the bottom 2 are my best bet. I tend to use them with a light hand, but this works for me. And I feel like it will work for women who are also a little bit darker than me too. So this eyeshadow palette was, I think, not eyeshadow palette. This blush palette was, I believe, $8, which is a steal for 4 shades. So basically $2 a pop. 4 pigmented shades, and they've lasted me a long time. When I was debating on buying this, I was also thinking about getting the ABH blush kit, but I saw that one at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. But for this for $8, for something that I don't put on my face too much, this was a steal because I don't wear blush that often. But when I do, this is one of the palettes I reach for. And like I said, it's 4 shades, pigmented. It's not very powdery, and it lasts a good while. I know blush is one of the first things to fade from your face, but this one lasts a pretty good while, in my opinion. So my second blush is a little bit on the higher end side. This is the ANASTASIA Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love. This one I tend to use more so in the wintertime when I'm a little bit on the lighter side. They're just, peachy. You're gonna see right here. They're peachier toned blushes and they are pigmented. However, for women of color, I would more so go towards I think it's called the Berry Adore. I don't know, but they have a berry toned trio, and I feel like that one is more so tailored towards women of color. This one works too, but it's on the lighter side. So if you want some blush but you don't want blush, here you go. It's a very cute palette. So yeah, it's 3 shades. You can find this at Marshall's for 12 bucks, which isn't too bad. And the last blush that I use isn't even from a blush palette, y'all. I use the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette in Neutrals 2 as a blush palette. I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but yeah, this right here, I like peachier shades for blush. So for blush, I tend to go for this color here. It's a peachy warm shade, but it's not gonna be overpowering on my face. So I use shades like that mixed with a little bit of the brown. This, maybe just a little hint of this orange right here. But overall, this eyeshadow palette is a great palette in general for your eyes, for your face, just in general. So I like it as an eyeshadow palette. I like it as a blush palette, and I also like it as a highlighter palette. Let me go ahead and mention the highlights. So in here, I really do like this shade as a highlight, and I like that pink in the middle when I want a more pinky highlight. But overall, here's the eyeshadow palette. You can find this at your Ulta for about $6-7 bucks. And they always have sales on Makeup Revolution. Or if you have your 20% off coupon, go for it. Makeup Revolution Neutrals 2 palette. Definitely a go. If I had to choose oh, I only can take a certain amount of stuff with me, I would take this and use it for all three. It's a really great palette. Okay, so next I'm gonna get into, let's do bronzers. So I have I only got 2 bronzers. Okay. I only have 2 bronzers, bet. So I bronzed my face using the CoverGirl Queen. This one is in the shade Golden Medium. I know this is like a fan fave, but this is in the shade that people tend to get. If you're like my complexion, which is more so like the caramel side, I guess, I don't know, I would go in with this Golden Medium, and it's great bronzer just to, you know, give my face some color and dimension around it. I also have the yeah, I like that one though. I also have the NYX bronzer in Deep Tan, which also works well. Let's see if I can open it. This one's a little bit lighter, but my go-to bronzer. Boom. I didn't know if I wanted to put this one in here or not. I wanted to do a separate one of just like face powders, which I still might. I might still include this one. Who knows? But baby, this is the truth, and it's $6 at Walmart. Here's mine. As you can see, she's loved. I don't like the highlighter in here, but this Sculpt shade is bomb. And of course, I love the contour shade. I just tend to like dabble in both of them and just brush her across my face using my favorite brush, which is the Sephora Pro Flawless Light Powder Brush number 50. Mine's a little shifted right now, but yeah, this is what I use, and I just bronze my face up. I don't try to like contour too much, especially in the winter time. Like, I just like that, you know, like kind of glow look, I guess. And this does it for me, just those 2 shades. That's what I use today, so love that. But yeah, like I said, I don't really like the highlighter in here, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, you know. And for $6, who cares? This has lasted me a long time. Probably going on to a year with this, if we being honest. Maybe a year and a half. I don't know if that's healthy or safe, but I'm gonna keep using it until it's done. That's period. Okay, so last but not least, okay, we're going into highlighters now. I love good highlight. I don't tend to put highlight on my cheeks as much as I used to, but I always highlight my nose. And yeah, like, and then I also sometimes use my highlighter for my inner corners on my eyes. So yeah, today I have four highlighters to share with y'all, 2 higher end, 2 lower end. So I'm gonna start out with the 2 lower end. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is probably this, not even probably, this is my first ever highlighter, y'all. This is the ColourPop SUPERSHOCK Chic highlighter in the shade Wisp. Y'all, like, I went in with this shade, bro. Like, it's so pretty. I still use it to this day. I've had this since literally my freshman year of college. It is beautiful. Like, it's like a goldish champagne-y shade, but it's like not overdoing it. But it gives you that beaming highlight without like looking crazy, if that makes sense. I just love it. And like, it's just so big. Like, it's so much product. And this was $8. Yeah, $8. I bought it from my freshman year, and it still lasts me till now. So I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like a good deal to me. But yes, this is the ColourPop SUPERSHOCK Cheek in the shade Wisp. I feel like this is a cult fave, but I'm not completely sure. But I personally love it in the shade Wisp. I also had Candyman and Avalon, but those 2 were a bit too dark for me. So if you're a woman of color and you're a bit darker than me, I would definitely check out the SUPERSHOCK Cheek Shadows in the shades Avalon and Candyman. I'm sorry, y'all. I used to be the biggest ColourPop hoarder, collector, whatever. That's why I still remember these shades, because I had these like freshman year. Like, yeah. Okay, and then my second favorite eyeshadow, my second favorite highlighter on the, you know, cheaper end has to be the Wet n Wild MEGAGLO highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Precious Petals. It looks pretty similar to that other shade that I just showed y'all. I feel like this one's just a little bit more pinky, but I love, love, love. It's like, you know, it's more powdery and everything, but like this shadow performs. And I've had this one since probably my sophomore or junior year, so I've had it for a couple of years, and it doesn't even look like I put a dent in it, because literally I just put my brush on top of it and get my little glow, and I keep it pushing. So I would not be buying any new highlighters because I like what I have, and well, I fix something if it ain't broken, you know what I mean? So this one you can actually find at like Walmart, just really anywhere for about $6. It's really amazing. And I know there was a point in time where you can buy this from Walgreens and you can get a free brush. So I remember my friend Chelsea, she bought the highlighter and then she bought the highlighting brush, like 2 for the price of 1. Like what? So yeah, definitely a steal. So now we're gonna get into my higher end I keep saying eyeshadows. We're gonna get into my higher end highlighters. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is Fenty Beauty, baby. You already know what is going on. So this is in the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Is that the right way? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is in the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Love it. Okay, what I love the most about it is that you have 2 different finishes. Usually when I go into this eyeshadow palette, I tend to use the left side because all my other eyeshadows, if I say eyeshadow orange, whenever I go into this highlighter, I tend to go for the lighter side. Like this is the softer side. This is called, this is the Mean Money side, I believe. Yeah, I go into the Mean Money side because it's just like that softer highlight, just like the sheen. You don't have like any chunks or that beaming highlight. This is actually what I'm wearing today. So today I'm wearing the Mean Money side on my nose and a little bit on my cheek. You see how I just have a glow, but it's not like chunky or anything. Where's my highlighter brush? Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the difference at the end. But yeah, I'm using Mean Money today, and it just gives me a sheen. It doesn't really like do that beam thing. Like it's beaming, but it's not like blinding. But yeah, so I like that I have 2 different finishes in here, and it's a lot of product too. And I like that it has this mirror. It's cute, it's compact, and yeah, it's just standard. Like if you see this, you're just like, oh, Fenty, you know. So I come like Fenty. It's so cute. I really do love the formula though. Like I have a lot of products that I buy, and sometimes I, you know, get rid of them and stuff. I thought about getting rid of this one, but ain't no way I'm gonna get rid of it. This is probably, okay, this is my second favorite Fenty product. My #1 favorite Fenty product is the Fenty Gloss in the shade Fussy. So still love this. This is bomb. Shout out to Riri, because girl, you did that. Last but not least is this baby. This is my, dare I say it? This is my favorite highlighter. I was put onto this highlighter by Dana Alexia. I love her channel. Shout out to you, girl, if you're watching. No, she probably don't watch this. Anyway, this is the Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter in the shade #3 Radiant Rose Gold. Baby. Y'all see the radiance in this? Radiant Rose Gold. You know what? Let me find my brush. Where is it? Because I'm about to put this highlighter on for y'all. Give me 1 second. So I'm about to show y'all exactly what this highlighter does. So I'm using my AOA Studios, which is the Shop Miss A eyeshadow. It's hard to say eyeshadow. Highlighter brush. This legit is $1. And people compare this brush to the ABH, I think it was something 23 brush, A23, I don't know. They compared it to a high-end brush, and I love this. I love this highlighter brush. Let me calm down. Okay, so I'm gonna like let me just zoom y'all in. Is this too close? Are y'all uncomfortable? Great. Okay. Okay, let me act normal. But anyway, we're about to go in with the Lancome Radiant Rose Gold highlighter. How much is this? I feel like this is like on the $45 mark, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't buying for no $45. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now, okay? But we're about to, you know, go in with this. And when I tell y'all, cause like I said, this is a sheen, right? So I'm gonna give y'all that binding now. Oh, here all in my face. Hold on. Okay. So I'm just, I got my highlighter. I'm just, that's even too much, bro. Let me tap some of it away. And we're gonna, y'all already see that? Blinding, baby. Just, we tap. Tap, 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 tap. Hey. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh. Do y'all see the before and after? Like, I'm really not trying to like go OD, because hey, this, if I want OD, this will give me OD. But this is giving me more of that beam effect. Ooh. Let me back up. Can y'all see now? Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But just know, in person, this made a difference, okay? This eyeshadow palette, this highlighter palette is just amazing. Like, it's amazing. And then sometimes I just hood on my Cupid's up. I'm feeling like it. Well, a little bit too much. Yeah, this highlighter is amazing, just like the rest. But I just wanted to show y'all like the difference between the Fenty Beauty Soft Highlight versus something like the Lancome. It's a little bit more hitting. What I like about the Lancome is like it's hitting, but it's not like hitting. I feel like that my most hitting highlight is probably my Wet n Wild highlight. So here she is. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of her. Ooh, still too much. I'm be over here looking like a disco ball, but you know, I do it for y'all. So here we go. Y'all see that? Y'all see my nose now, bro? Look at that. I am glowing. I am glowing, y'all. Yep. Period. Never disappoints. Period. Beaming. Let me just do this side to balance it out. About to chill with the highlighter though. Period. I'm done. That's period. So yeah. Those are my products. This is women of color friendly. All of these products work fabulously on my face. Let me show y'all my bed real quick. I used all of these products on my face. And they work fabulously. So if you're looking for any products in any of these categories that I just mentioned, hopefully I helped somebody out. If I had to choose a top of each category, I would go for, I would go for the Wet n Wild one because it's an affordable product and it gets the job done. So if you're looking for a highlighter, I would definitely recommend this one. A lot of people like the Maybelline Master Chrome. I have not tried that one, but hey, do you boo. If you like it, let me know. I might cop that one even though Lord knows I don't need any more highlighters. Bronzers. Gotta do it, bro. You have to have this. This is the Black Radiance. This is in the medium to dark one. Love it, love it. $6, y'all. Get your hands on it ASAP. And then blush. I would get this because this is an all-in-one. So you got your eyeshadow, you got your highlighter, and you get your blush. So I would definitely go with this eyeshadow palette as my choice of blush. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see y'all again soon. Bye. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Yeah, I can't sing. Cut that.